gasoline I smell?
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you all are doing amazing as always, and it's me, Joe, as always. And today, guys, I want to talk about Halloween Ends and the possibility of this movie being a guilty pleasure. Now, listen, guilty pleasures. The definition of that term essentially means that horror movies, but not just horror movies, but movies and TV in general. Stuff that is generally not good. Many people think that it's like objectively not well made, but you enjoy that TV show or you enjoy that movie because you find some enjoyment in that. So that's essentially a definition of guilty pleasures. And I gotta say, in terms of horror movies, my guilty pleasures definitely are Jason Goes to Hell. Like, that's a guilty pleasure, like with capital G, because that movie is so bad, but it's also enjoyable. But it's so bad. Objectively, it's bad, but I do enjoy that movie. And same goes for example, Halloween 5. I'd say that the majority of people hate Halloween 5 with passion, but I gotta say that it's a guilty pleasure of mine. I really do like to watch Halloween 5, mainly because of Dr. Loomis being completely crazy and off rails. I really do enjoy the way Dr. Loomis is in Halloween 5. And I could go on and on about other movies, but Halloween Ends, from what we know, in terms of the plot, in terms of the leaks, this movie is gonna definitely be controversial, at least. But I'd say that it's gonna be a guilty pleasure movie for some people, because the ending, the way Corey sort of becomes Michael. He's not gonna become Michael, but you know what I mean. He's essentially gonna murder as Michael Myers. So all of this, it just feels like it's gonna be a big guilty pleasure. Also, Allison falling in love with Corey for some reason. Everything about this movie and the ending, right? Everything about this movie screams like it could be a good guilty pleasure. Now, I'm not saying that this movie is gonna be bad. I'm still super excited about this movie. Don't get me wrong, but I just feel like that if this movie is gonna turn out not so well, this movie could become like a number one guilty pleasure of mine because of the insane plot stuff that happens in Halloween Ends. And the whole character of Corey Cunningham. It essentially depends on how great this character is gonna be, but if he's gonna be not well executed, I feel like that this movie is gonna become a big guilty pleasure of many Halloween fans. I don't know. Do you think that Halloween 5 is objectively bad? Yeah, I think you do. But maybe some of you like Halloween or enjoy Halloween 5. Not that it is a great movie, I'm not saying that either, but in terms of like guilty pleasure level, I think that at least for me, Halloween 5, for example, is a really big guilty pleasure of mine, mainly because of Donald Pleasance and how he portrayed Dr. Loomis in that movie. He was batshit crazy, and it was such an amazing watch. And I'm watching that movie just because of Donald Pleasance from from that point on, because he was so crazy in that movie. But also you have Tina, and she's not like objectively not a great character, but she's like funny. Not funny, but you can find some enjoyment within that character. So yeah, like Halloween 5, I think that Halloween Ends actually, and again, I'm not saying that it's gonna be, but I feel like that it might feel like Halloween 5 a bit. With Corey Cunningham being Michael for a bit, with Allison falling in love with Corey Cunningham, with that crazy ending. Now we don't know which ending, they went with, right? It's gonna either be the crucifixion ending, right? or it's gonna be that junkyard ending where Michael is gonna get ripped apart. But like whichever ending they choose, it's gonna be really controversial either way. So damn, Halloween Ends is gonna be really, really exciting just to talk about it, and I can't wait to talk about Halloween Ends. But yeah, I was really thinking about the idea that this movie could become a guilty pleasure for a lot of people. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts about this down below. Do you think that Halloween Ends could become a guilty pleasure? Let me know your thoughts about this down below, guys. I'll see you in the next one. As always, take care as always, and bye.